up, everybody? Welcome to Sophia's Football Talk. Another video, last video that I'm gonna do on this matter because this has been such a hard week with all of this unfolding with the Mason Greenwood situation. Just saying his name makes me hella triggered, uncomfortable. But now it's been reported. Club has put out the statement. They have decided to mutually go part their ways. Essentially, Mason Greenwood is not going to be playing for Man United no more, which you guys know. A lot of you guys saw the video that I did a few days ago, being very emotional, giving my thoughts and reaction to the possibility of him potentially coming back. I wouldn't be comfortable with that. And I'm happy that the decision has made that he's not going to come back. I want to make this abundantly clear. Even though that Man United decided to not take him back, the whole situation, how this has been dealt with, has been utterly unprofessional. It has made it very clear that the club, we have basically a board full of incompetence. Okay. Even prior to this whole thing, I was saying the whole board got to go. Once we get new owners in, the whole board has to go. And it's clear they haven't dealt with the situation in the best manner. Okay. I was reading, the club statement. I was, filming a video before this, but I had to redo this video because I was just thinking that it makes me uncomfortable to read the club statement. You guys can check it out if you want to. I don't want to be going back and forth with it. I can just quickly just say they have decided obviously to go, part ways with Greenwood. He's also put his statement, which we will be looking at the more so end of this video. Um, but they are definitely saying that he did not commit the offenses in respect of what he was originally charged with. So I'm thinking if he didn't do what, if you think that he didn't do it, then why are you then letting him go? Is it because of the uproar? It's because of the media outrage? Obviously, it is because of the media outrage. Because if it wasn't this outrage, you would be personally okay with this. I cannot sit here and unhear what I heard from the audio leaks 18 months ago, the pictures that have been circulating. And by the way, I'm posting a little bit of a trigger warning to those of you who do feel that this subject matter is quite triggering. I completely understand. Then I would advise you to move away from this video. We're not going to go in depth with the whole situation once again and debunk it because it's a big matter and I have some type of duty of care to the younger audience that be watching this. But what I personally feel, and I've said this before, I never wanted him back, so I'm happy. But I have a bit of a pit in my stomach once again of how this has been dealt with, how we should have better people in charge in our board. Simple, very simple, very simple, very simple. I do want to read a little bit of his statement, though. I think that's important to do. His statement is follows. I want to start by saying I understand that people will judge me because of what they have seen and heard on social media, and I know people will think the worst. I was brought up to know that violence or abuse in any relationship is wrong. I did not do the things I was accused of, and in February, I was cleared of all charges. Technically, you weren't cleared, my friend. You weren't cleared. First and foremost, I don't even know why I'm calling you my friend. You weren't cleared. It was dropped. Why? You're still with the alleged victim. So we have to make that very clear. You are not cleared of it. Okay? You can sit here and back yourself. That's that. But you weren't clear. Okay? However, I fully accept I made mistakes in my relationship and I take my share of responsibility for the situation which led to the social media post. I'm learning to understand my responsibilities to set a good example as a professional footballer, and I'm focused on the big responsibility of being a father as well as a good partner. Today's decision has been part of a collaborative process between Manchester United, my family, and me. The best decision for us all is for me to continue my football career away from Old Trafford, where my presence will not be a distraction for the club. I thank the club for the support since I joined age 7. There will always be a part of me which is united. I am enormously grateful to my family and all my loved ones for their support, and it is now for me to repay the trust to those around me have shown. I tend to be a better footballer, but most importantly, a good father, a better person, and to use my talents in a positive way and on and off the pitch. Uh, Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this whole statement makes me very uncomfortable. It's his prerogative. The most important thing is that he's no longer with this club. If I didn't make it very clear at the beginning, this comment section is also closed. I'm not going to sit here and have any type of discussion, spark a debate. This is such a serious matter. I'm not going to hear another side. I'm sorry. We have to have some type of sensitivity over such a really big, a serious subject, which is abuse. Okay. And the R word as well. So I have to have that type of duty or care to those younger audiences that might be watching this. I condemn this type of behavior, and I'm happy that my club made the right decision, but we should have done this earlier. I hope we can move on from this, and whatever happens to him, you do you what you need to do outside of the club. I cannot have my club needing to have a player represent this club. I can't do it. I can't do it. So we made the right decision. But a bigger issue now is that the club now, we need new owners. The board got to go. They haven't made, they haven't obviously worked on this subject in a proper way, dealt with it in the best way possible. And especially with it being very contradictory to what they're saying. Um, he's going, but we don't really believe that he did it. That's all. But I think that's going to be it. This is going to be the last time I'm going to be talking about Mason Greenwood. Hopefully, once again, this is done and we can move forward. I just want the football aspect, and also I do want again. I want to send some thoughts out to the the partner, and there's still a child also involved in this whole situation. So I feel for the child growing up in a very broken home at this point, and I hope uh, I just wish her the best for the alleged victim here. That's all. Um, hope that you guys have a nice day. Um, I'll be back with another type of video tomorrow, which is not going to be on this matter anymore. I think that's going to be that. See you guys very soon.